You like it?
This is his first pair of shoes.
You know, we take it for granted in the U.S. We have so many shoes. And when you give some of these children a pair of shoes, I mean, it is like a prized possession. It's not an accessory. It's a necessity. We need a smaller size.
Internet entrepreneur Blake Mycoskie is on a mission.
Oh, this will be good. 18, okay.
The founder of Tom's Shoes calls himself Chief Shoe Giver. The concept is simple. For every pair of Tom's shoes he sells, Tom's is short for tomorrow's shoes, the company donates a pair to a child in need. From New Orleans to South Africa, Blake has given away 400,000 pairs of shoes.
It used to make me really sad, and I used to cry a lot of these things, but now it's just a joy.
If he looks familiar, Blake appeared with his sister on the CBS reality show Amazing Race in 2002.
I think once you start traveling, you don't stop.
Here in Ethiopia, Blake is doing more than handing out shoes. He's helping to prevent a devastating disease called podoconiosis. As many as 1 million of the country's 85 million people are afflicted with it. It causes extreme swelling of the feet and legs, so painful that some people are unable to walk.
You can bet for sure that he has lived a life with, great stigma attached to it, and that's why he brought his kids here, today to the clinic.
Part of the problem here is that people don't understand how they get podoconiosis. They think it might be contagious, but it's not. They actually get it from prolonged exposure to this soil, which has got volcanic ash in it that aggravates the skin.
But a combination of proper footwear and washing can treat the disease. Ayelet has suffered its stigma for years.
She knows what it's like not to be loved. And now she knows love again, from other people and from God.
People here are so desperate when word about the free shoes got out, villagers forced open the gate to the clinic.
Loading up, move them out.
To meet demand and give away more shoes, Blake has to sell more, all of which makes him an unlikely fashionista.
You think of a fashion statement as maybe something that is very fleeting and somewhat materialistic, but wearing Tom's is very much a fashion statement. It's just making a statement about maybe your inside and not your outside.
Thanks in large part to Blake Mycoskie's tireless traveling, word is getting out, and the company has recently turned a profit.
I think the word social entrepreneur is a really good description of what I am.
And what does that mean to you?
That means to me is that you have the entrepreneurial gift and spirit to create something out of nothing.
So it's still business.
So it's still business, but you do it for other reasons than just make a profit. You do it for the social well-being and the betterment of whoever you're focusing on.
Not that he lives the life of a typical executive. The 33-year-old recently gave away most of his belongings and lives on a sailboat in Los Angeles.
It might sound too good to be true, but the truth is once you've seen the happiest people you've ever seen in your life have nothing, you really start rethinking about, all these kind of what the world and society tells us we need to be happy.
A business with soul.